matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Hawaii's offense will get the first swing today. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. Kirk, he's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a there by the senior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just
finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Catch made on the left side. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Rainbow Warriors have first and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the...
Touchdown, Hawaii. A great catch and run for 6.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a third down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Pitch into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. The quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So after the momentum shifts, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game. Maybe going back and forth all game.
Set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Gee. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
That pass is batted away, incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Gee. It's caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. They'll go hurry up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll try to run for the first down. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Great move in the open field. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fights off a defender. Good enough for first down yardage.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Dropping back, it's Gee. Looking right, this one caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Getting set. Here's second down. And now the handoff. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
I mean, at this point, it seems like the quarterback is just looking him up exclusively. That time, he dove for the football, able to reel it in. This guy's turning into Mr. Reliable.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Again, he makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
The shotgun running play call. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hawaii!
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quick spin on the run. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Here's the second down play. Looks right for a quick completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Back to throw. It's Gee. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle made after just a short game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here, 1st and 10. As the first down is still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On first down, it's play action. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Scanning the field. It's Gee. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for... Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this pass is on target. Caught. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds his man. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the same runner's got it again. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset.